Am I the asshole? For crying after I didn't like what I got for my birthday? It was my birthday yesterday and I was opening the gifts that my parents had bought me. I've never been interested in sports. I find it really boring. I like painting and art way more, and my parents know that. Almost every birthday they give me sport-related gifts, footballs, some team merch, etc. I don't even know what some of it is because I couldn't give a shit about sports. I asked my parents to get me a specific set of pens for my birthday. I've wanted them for ages. I opened my present and every single one of them was sport-related. I just sat there and started crying in front of them. I didn't mean to cry, it was embarrassing, but I feel like they never listen to me. They've spent all of this money on expensive gifts that they know I hate and will never use. I told them this and they accused me of being ungrateful and said that I've ruined the day. They sent me to my room and I haven't really spoken to them since. Am I the asshole? Should I just be grateful that they got me anything at all? Not the asshole. You're not crying over the gifts. You're crying over not being heard or understood. Valid response, and I'm sorry they aren't listening to you. Not the asshole. What is wrong with your parents? Why would they think you would like this stuff? Are they trying to change who you are somehow? Or impose their own hobbies on you? Your parents are thoughtless jerks, bad gift givers, and this is a parenting fail. You should be ungrateful. And they ruined your day. They should be making it up to you, not sending you to your room. Get the receipts, take the gifts back, and exchange them. Not the asshole. A gift isn't given for the giver, but for the recipient of the gift. Your parents are showing you that they don't respect your individuality. And like the other recent post about a teenage girl who received girly gifts from her dad when she has a distinctly unisex style, they're trying to funnel you into a certain presentation that they see as more typically masculine. Not the asshole. You ruined the day. If they didn't want it ruined for them, maybe they should have listened to you. Not the asshole. This sounds like a usual case of them trying to force traditional values on you. Your tears are justified. They refuse to understand you and accept your interests. Why are they upset at you for ruining the day? It's your party, you can cry if you want to. Next time, just ask for money so you can use it on whatever you like. Not the asshole. You weren't crying over the actual gifts, you were crying because your parents are inconsiderate and don't value enough to listen. You did not ruin the day, your parents did. You did nothing wrong. It does appear that this isn't going to change, and you may want to think about requesting that they no longer give you any gifts. If this is the way you decide to go, then always celebrate with your fiends and other family member, if any, who actually cares and listens to your wants and wishes. You can make your own family. Not the asshole. If it was from anyone else, like a grandparent or acquaintance, I'd say just accept the gifts gracefully, but this is your parents. They should know the bare minimum about what you're interested in. If they insist on getting you things they think you should like instead of anything even remotely related to your actual interests, then they should be ready for the consequences of you being unhappy. Not the asshole. I love to read. When I was 15, all I wanted was books. I didn't care if they were used, from yard sales, whatever. Did I get any books? Nope. Did I get a random, expensive brass lamp? You betcha. Over 30 years later, still haven't received any books. Sell them and get those mother-clucking pens. Nata. Not the asshole. Yes, you should be grateful for what you are given. However, if you are repeatedly telling them that the things they are getting you don't interest you at all and will not be used, they shouldn't keep getting you those things. Every single birthday for 16 years would get frustrating, and it almost seems like they are trying to push that on you and make you pursue an interest that is completely unappealing to you. Not the asshole. This is sad to read. How much are the pens? Redditors, let's unite and get this lad the pens he wants. Not the asshole. Return the gifts to the stores if you can get cash, not a refund to your parents' credit card, or sell them to sports-minded kids after school. Then go buy the pen set you like. Have a close friend or loving relative hold them when you are not using them in case your parents learn you sold their gifts and get upset. Not the asshole. You don't have to show fake gratitude for treatment that mocks you. Giving you sports paraphernalia when you are not the least interested in sport is a mockery. They clearly want you to be someone or something you are not. Your parents will have themselves to thank for it when you cut them off as an adult. Not the asshole. It's not really the thought that counts when no thought has gone into what you would like. I would imagine your tears were tears of frustration at not being listened to. Did they explain why they bought you sports-related gifts which you have never shown any interest in? Definitely not the asshole. That's really awful and disappointing. I know what I am about to say won't help the fact that your parents don't pay attention to who you really are, but maybe tell them from now on, you would prefer money or gift cards to Amazon or something that allows you to shop for yourself. Not the asshole. Grateful for what? Getting gifts your parents should know you'll never actually use. Their actions make it look like they either don't care who you are or think you should be someone else more in line with some arbitrary ideal of theirs. Sucky parenting on their part either way. Not the asshole. When I was 13, I received a baseball mitt as my only birthday present. 1. I'm a girl. 2. I am short and definitely not sports inclined. To this day, I have no idea what my parents were thinking. I'm so sorry for you. To tell you that you are ungrateful after knowingly giving you a gift you would have zero interest in is horrible and gaslighting. Not the asshole. Sounds like your parents are trying to make you the person they ideally want you to be, not the person you are. This is bad parenting. If this was an adult relationship, it would be seen as coercive and controlling. You be you. That's the most important thing. Not the asshole. My mom bought me a pair of pants and a blanket for my 16th birthday. I cried. The pants were 8 sizes too big, and the blanket made no sense. She just didn't care. It showed, and it hurt. You're alright being hurt. Crying isn't shameful. You're not being ungrateful. You want to be noticed and appreciated for who you are. That isn't asking too much. They having being pay attention to who you truly are. To what your interests are. They are the ones who are being hurtful and ungrateful. It's not every day that someone gets an artist in their family. They should be proud. They should want to foster that. No, you should ask for the receipts, return them all, and buy some art supplies, especially that sweet pen set you're jonesing after. If they won't give you the receipts, put them on FB Marketplace or eBay or similar. The holidays are coming, so folks will jump all over discounted new sports stuff for their sports fans. Your parents are awful, not you. Happy birthday. Not the asshole. Sell that crap on eBay. Nata. I came into this expecting some entitled spoiled brat behavior, but this isn't that. You aren't being listened to or respected. Your parents seem to be trying to force you to be someone you are not because that's what they prefer. You got overwhelmed. It happens. You didn't ruin anything, and you are right, they are wasting their money on these things that you just don't have an interest in, and you've tried telling them that. Not the asshole. While you're not necessarily entitled to any type of gift and should generally be grateful, repeatedly telling them you're not into sports while they keep buying you sports stuff is really inconsiderate and manipulative on their part. You can't always help your feelings, and it does feel like a gut punch to constantly be given a gift that doesn't suit you. I'm sorry your parents ruined your birthday and blamed you for it. You did nothing wrong. You just had an emotional reaction after years of built-up tension. It really feels like some covert way of them trying to make you more masculine, like they're silently homophobic, transphobic, and don't want you doing anything they view as feminine. Not the asshole. Though this sub is fucking appalling sometimes. These people were calling a girl an ungrateful asshole just yesterday for being ungrateful when her dad was giving her fairly questionable gifts for her birthday and she very much didn't want them either.